So you're welcome to today's video. This is Expert Africa. I'm here with Mr. Boachi Yadom, the CEO of Osborg Agric Enterprise. I know you've been missing us for a long time. Today, we decided to address one particular important topic, how to start farming as a beginner. This is one of the topics that we have talked about for a long time to talk about, because a lot of people call you to ask you what to do as a beginner to start farming. So we thought it wise to talk about it on this channel so that it will address most of the questions that people have been asking. So Mr. Boachi, you're welcome.
Thank you, Na.
My name is Debbie. If you see me anywhere, just call me Debbie and I'm going to respond. So Mr. Boachi, a lot of people have been calling, they want to start farming, right? As a beginner, what are some of the things that the person needs to start farming?
Okay, now, before you start farming, you see, there are some questions that you have to ask yourself.
Okay.
Even the farming itself is a broad issue. When you talk of farming, it's a broad topic or broad sentence, farming. Yes, because we have crop farming, we have animal farming, we have fruit crop farming. So the first thing you ask yourself, even before we come to that questions, what is your motive, or what is your vision, or what is your objective of going into farming?
Okay.
Are you going there as a, let's say, large scale farmer, commercial farmer, or you are going as a subsistence farmer or home garden? Or are you going to grow what you are going to eat? Or
Okay.
you are going in as a commercial purpose? Because now farming is a business. So as soon as you answer your question, maybe I'm going into farming for commercial purpose, meaning that you are going into commercial farming.
Okay.
Then you get your vision or your objective of going into farming. Then we have some questions that you have to ask yourself, or the steps, as other people may say. But me personally, I call it maybe 4W.
Okay.
4W questions, or 4W steps.
Okay.
The first one is what to produce.
What to produce. That is the first thing that you
That's
need to ask.
first W, what to produce.
Okay.
Where to produce. When to produce. And to whom to produce.
Okay.
So these are the questions that we are going to answer. If you're able to answer these 4W questions, then you are done. You are ready to farm as a beginner.
Okay, so if you are able to answer these 4W that you're going to talk about, then you are ready to start farming.
Yes.
Okay, so take us through the 4W.
The first one is what to plant or what to grow.
Okay.
The what question.
Okay.
That answers the question of the type of crop. As I said, in farming, we have a lot of farming that you can do. Are you going into crop farming?
Okay.
Or you are going into animal farming? Yeah, let's start from animal farming or livestock farming. If you are going into livestock or animal farming, are you going into chicken, duck, or goats? Or that question you have to answer yourself.
Okay.
That's the first question. Or you are going for crop farming too. We have short-term crops, we have medium-term crops, and we have long-term crops or tree crops.
Okay.
For the short-term crops, you can talk about vegetables. Are you going into onion? Are you going into tomato, pepper, cabbage, carrot, or what type of crop do you want to plant?
Okay.
Then when you want to go into medium-term, then you can talk of, are you going to cassava, plantain, cocoyam, pineapple, avisi? That's also a medium-term crops. And then the long terms and the tree crops, you can talk of coconuts. Are you going to cocoa, cashew? That's the cash crops or that exported crops.
Okay.
So if you answer that question too, that's the what
So for
question.
the long-term crops, how many years does it do it take
Yeah,
to
okay.
mature?
Let me. Long-term crops is after 3 years going.
Okay, so those ones are the long-term
crops.
And the medium-term is for how many months?
Medium term is 1 to 2 years.
Okay.
Yes, and the short-term crops about 3 months to 6 months.
Okay, so those are the
Those are the range.
short-term.
Yes, short-term
Okay.
crops. Yes.
So why is it important for you to know what to produce?
It's very important to know what to produce because of the last question, who to produce.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
if you are going to maybe vegetables, maybe you pick tomatoes. So which markets are you targeting?
Okay.
So the last who to produce answers
It's
the
very
first question,
important.
what to produce.
Okay. Let's talk about the second point.
Yes, where to produce.
Where to produce.
It's also equally important.
location.
The location.
Okay.
Here we are talking about the land. Yes, the land and the weather, climate is very important. The success of every farm depend on the land, the weather, or the climate. Now, because of climate change, We can all see this year there's a lot of dynamics.
Okay.
From I think July 15th, as we are speaking now, there are a lot of places it's not raining. So if you want to go into vegetables, this question will ask you the type of soil that you are going to use, the location, and the climate will also determine. If you want to go into vegetables, you know that the vegetables cannot withstand for long-term droughts. So
Okay.
you have to prepare for irrigation system.
Okay.
If it is not raining, what am I going to do? Maybe you start planting around July.
Okay.
By the end of July, the rain stops. What are you going to do? And it's a
Okay.
short-term crop that will take you almost 3 months. So if after 1 month, 2 months it's not raining, what are you going to do?
Okay.
That is why where to produce is very,
Very
important,
important.
because for the land, I think it's very important. After your decisions, the land, the physical locations, the field that you are going to do all the farmings, everything that you are going to do, it depends on the land. Even if it's a livestock, it's very important. If you want to go into maybe chicken or other, there are some locations that you are going to make your fence, or where there is not any place that you can rear other animals. Have you seen? So where to produce is very, very, very important now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now let's go to the third point.
Yeah.
The third W.
Yes. We are talking about when.
Okay.
When is talking about time and season.
Okay.
So let's start with the livestock or animals. If you want to go into livestock production, when is very important, because if you want to go into poultry, are you going into poultry for broilers, or you are going for layers? So if you are targeting broilers, when to produce is very important. Have you targeted any location or any occasion? If it's occasion, then I want to go into broilers or cookeries. Then let me start around maybe by June.
Okay.
By 6 months time, I can sell them in December. So when to produce, even in animal production, is very important.
Okay.
But when you come to crop production too, it's very good, because it's all about farming. It's all about time and season.
Okay.
In crop production, we have two major seasons in the southern belt. But when you go to northern belt, it's one season.
Okay.
So when to produce, if you are in northern region and you want to go into maize farming, or you want to go into cereals, when does the rain start in the northern region?
You need to know.
You need to know.
Okay, so with your experience, when does the rain start in the northern?
Yes, in the northern region, at time they start around May, June.
May, June.
July. Yes, because the season is one. But when you come to southern parts, maybe from Atebubu, Bono East, coming to Ashanti region, Central region, Western region, for that areas, I think we have two seasons.
Okay.
The first season start around April.
Okay.
Yeah. First, second week in April, you can start your planting.
Okay.
Then you end around May, June. Then July, August, like this. If not because of climate change, the second season too can also start. Then you run around November, December.
Okay, so when that the second season ends from the July, August?
Yeah, for the second season, there are a lot of dynamics. As I told you, this year, because of climate change, you can start around by July, second week in July. If you start planting, it's good. By second week in July, it's not, we are in September now.
It's not raining.
It's not raining. Or even there are some places the rain has not started.
Okay.
But when you pick the type of seed, it's also important. We have some short-term, there are seeds that have a short maturity period.
Okay.
So this year, because the rain has delayed, if you want to go into maize farming, yes, if you want to go into maize farming, unless you pick maybe a breed that is maybe 85 to 90 days.
Okay.
There are some hybrids, the maturity period is 120 days.
That won't help.
That one, because of dynamics, although the rain, when it starts September, it can maybe extend to November, December, but for that one, it's not 100% sure.
Sure, okay.
But when you pick the seed with the short-term maturity period, like 85 to 90 days, I think it can survive, because by the whole of the September, you can get rains. Okay. And maybe it can rain from October through October to maybe you get into October ending. So by then, you can get your yield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So how will you know that this is 85 days maturity seed in 105, or unless you find out?
Yeah, that is why you have to buy the seed from right sources. Okay. And now this question is very important, but let me answer this question by saying that in farming, one mistake that we are doing, apart from all these steps, the first step that you have to consider is maybe look for a consultant. Yes, In Ghana, we don't like agribusiness consultant or farming consultant because I'm going to farm. But
Okay.
the farming too is it's a capital intensive. Yes, before you go into commercial farming, like if you're able to get a consultant, that is why some of us we are there as agribusiness consultant to guide people.
Okay.
So
So
that
before
when
you
you come to
continue,
me,
I'll be leaving Mr. Boache's contact on the screen and also in the description section. If you want to have a one-on-one conversation with him, you can consult him, and he'll be able to assist you. So just check the screen and also check the description section of this video. Okay.
yes. So as I said, if you have a consultant or experienced farmer, he can even tell you that maybe in this particular region or this particular area where to produce, the location, maybe as my situation, I mean, maybe I think we are maintaining the street. So I've learned the weather pattern. I know
Okay.
that every year, this particular time, it will rain. Last year also, I planted maize around 12 September. Although it's a short term, because it's a short term crop, you see, although around October, the rain stops, but I was able to manage to get some yield. Have you seen?
Okay.
So where to produce is important.
Okay.
The land itself. There are some lands when it rains it can absorb water. There are some lands a sandy soil. Are you going to sandy soil, loamy soil, or clean soil? Every soil determine the type of crop that you can what you
You
can
can
plant.
plant. Okay.
Like cowpea like this, you cannot go into clean soil, then you are planting cowpea. Yeah, it's not good for that.
Okay.
So where to produce is important.
So for the farmland too, we also have some available for renting. So if you want farmland, my contact will be on the screen and also in the description section of this video. You can contact me and we'll take you through the entire process. Get your farmland and start farming. Okay.
Yeah, so where to produce is very important.
Okay.
Like your farmland. So in that region or in that particular area, am I going to plant cassava, plantain, or maize?
Okay.
Have you seen? So where to produce is a key question that you have to
You
answer.
have to answer. Okay. So even our farmland,
Yeah.
what most of the people plant there or the crop that do well there is cassava, yam, cereals like maize or beans.
Yes.
So now per experience, per what we have seen.
Yes.
So looking at what people have planted there, do you say as someone who is now coming to start or who have been introduced there, do you need an expert to confirm or because you've seen people growing the same thing and it's doing well, that one alone is a confirmation for you?
That one is a natural confirmation.
Okay.
It's good. Even if you pick a consultant, you pick that information.
Okay.
What crop are farmers growing there? It's very important, but it's not about the where to produce alone. Even the type of maybe cassava stems that you are going to plant.
Okay.
The time that you are going to plant in the planting position. Have you seen? There are a lot of maybe agronomic practices that you have to follow.
Okay.
And also the budget. Have you seen? It comes in. Maybe you want to go into cassava, your area. If you pick 1 acre, how much money can you spend the capital before you can what you can plant 1 acre? So
Okay.
all these things comes in. That is why at times when you get someone to guide you, it's
Consultant.
good.
Yeah, okay.
Because farming is all about bookkeeping.
Okay. So now let's talk about the next W.
The next W is the last one,
Okay.
which is to whom to produce.
Whom to produce.
And that is the mistake that people do. Oh, a lot of people call and say, I want to go to farming because of your videos. I'm very interested. It's good. But whom are you going to produce? We are talking about markets.
This is something serious.
Yes, it's market.
Yeah.
It's input and output. We finish the input aspect. You have your expertise, your land, where to produce everything. So you produce the thing. The question is, where are you going to sell it? People will call, oh, I want to go into farming. I have a lot of land. Some people even start producing everything and they call you. I've produced maybe this thing. Can you get someone to buy for me? You know,
That kind of calls I always-
consult that I can't tell because I'm a consultant. Although I do marketing, but marketing at times depends on what you produce. This questions that we are answering. Have you seen? Yes. Why did I choose? I use myself as a practical example because I will always want to give practical experience.
Okay.
My shop is in Tema, Greater Accra region. Selling agro input and other. I want to go into farming. I'm also a commercial farmer. Why am I working at maybe Atebubu Mountain, because from Tema to Atebubu Ejura area, it took you not less than 8 hours. Why?
Okay.
Because I want to go into maize farming, and I know for that area, over 80% to 90% farmers are maize farmers.
Okay.
So in terms of climate, in terms of workforce, or in terms of input, everything is perfect. Apart from that, all my this thing, the maize that I'm producing, I've not even sent it back to Accra, because
All your
I'll
customers
get
are there.
I'll get the market there. So that's the reason why all my farm is located at that area.
Okay.
Yes, so if I want to go into coconut farming, I cannot choose the same area, because one, that place is getting is getting to the north attainable. Then you Bono is share boundary with north, so at times
The northern
the
belt
dynamics so when you go three crop like this, at times the sun is too hot
for such
for such
crops.
crops. Then I have to look land, maybe coming to Ashanti region, maybe Mampong area, Ashanti region, coming to eastern, western, where the three crops too can also grow.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
So where to produce is very important, and to whom to produce, the market.
Yeah.
That's the question that we ask. It's very important. So that is why I chose that place, because the market, I can get market there.
Availability of
If you have
market.
a table, there's a market there, a Jura, there is a market there, and a lot of suppliers also come to that place to what, to buy.
Okay.
So for market, I don't have problem. So if you want to go into maybe tomatoes, you can choose maybe Techman area, Komadine. Have you see that place too is a tomatoes grow area. A lot of suppliers go there to buy tomatoes. They have a lot of customers. If you want to go into onion, where can I grow onion so that I can get the market?
Okay.
So to whom to produce is very
Very
important.
important.
We have some crop like okra, maybe we have export market. We have some people that they want a specific variety for export. Have you seen? So if, when you get that order, you know that maybe I'm growing this okra, a lady's finger, for this particular company for export. When you talk about yam, medium tail crop, yam too, as I said, that area there, a lot of customers there. There are some areas in Tichman too that they grow yam for export.
Okay.
If you fear so also, they grow land for yam for export. They have exporters
Okay.
who buy their yam. Have you see? Like some areas too in cassava, we have cassava factories around that location. So when you grow cassava, by all means, you can get it. You can get a company to pick it, or you can just take it to a company that you can get your money.
Just like
So
our area
your
where we
area
are.
there, where you have about 4 cassava companies, factories around your area there. So if someone is buying a land for cassava, maybe I can advise, talk to Na. If the land is there, maybe for that area, if you grow cassava, by all means you get
Get
market.
market. Okay. So now let me ask you. You said for Atebubu you have a market for your maize.
Yeah.
So now how do you do the market research? Do you go to the market one after the other, or you carry your things to the market and because you already have the customers there, or they come to you? Or how do you do it? Because sometimes we tell our viewers that do your market research, get people who are ready to buy your things, but sometimes they don't even know what goes into that market.
Yes, for that one, it's very difficult, because marketing is a link.
Okay.
The area that I'm talking about, apart from a table market, every week there's a big market there. When you go to Ejura, there's a big market there. Apart from that, they have the suppliers have agents in that areas that they buy the maize for them.
Okay.
So through the agents, the orders will come.
Oh,
Even
okay.
in the community, you see them. They are there with the farmers.
Oh,
So
okay.
when the orders come, oh, we have some orders. So this supplier want about 50 bags of maize, 500 bags of maize, 1,000 bags of maize. So they just roaming about. The information is there that you can get.
So it is not difficult
It's
at
not
all
all
to
that
market your.
difficult, apart from price. And the price, you cannot, as a farmer, you cannot determine price for that one there, because Ghana, we don't have any standardized price.
Okay.
And it's very serious. Look at this hybrid maize that we buy. When the maize are coming from Europe, US, and other countries, we buy in kilos. Maybe 1 kilo is equals to maybe 100 cedis. 2 kilos is equals to the. But when you come to our marketing farmers, you pick this sack, this big sack. 100 to 100 to 150 kilos. And as I speak, they are buying around 400 CDs, 500 CDs. That you see, there is no standard price. That is why at times it discourage the youth
From
from
going
going into
into
farming.
farm.
That's what we are working on.
Okay,
Mhm.
so now you know the things that you need to consider if you want to start farming as a beginner. So which of the practices are you currently practicing? Or which of them are you yet to practice? Let me know that in the comment section. If you also have any other question that want us to address on this channel, you can let us know in the comment section. Mr. Wachi, do you have any other thing that you want to say?
Yes. Yeah, in summary, as I said, the 4W question is very important. Yes, what to produce, where to produce, when to produce, and to whom to produce.
Very important. Okay. So my contact will be on the screen. If you want a land, you can contact me for renting. And you can also contact Mr. Boachi for consultation. Please, for consultation for land. So if I don't do consultation, so please, if you call me that you want to start farm, you want to do maize or want to do beans, and I will still refer you to Mr. Boachi. So call him for consultation. If you need to pay something, pay something. Okay, at least for his credit and for his time, because he's very busy. Sometimes you call him and you want free information and some, no credit. You see, sometimes it's something that also will also motivate him to, I mean, help. But if nothing, cry all the time. He's always providing free information to people, but people don't appreciate it. They will call you, they tell you they have messaging for this, he's not responding, which I understand, because after providing all the informations, you don't even give him any credit for his time or anything for his time. That is why people always charge people for consultation. So please show appreciation whenever you call him. If you want any agri input to, please get in touch with him. He will be able to get you good agri input. Don't go and buy and call him that you bought this thing from this place and you want him to direct you on how to use it. He will not give you, he will not help you. So please, so please, if you want him to provide you with the necessary information on the agri input that you buy for your produce, buy from him so that he can be able to assist you, tell you apply it this time, apply it this time. Then I mean, you have someone coaching you to from scratch to grow your produce. Now I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.